Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And speaking of the PlayStation Vita, today we are going to be discussing an accessory that can go along with it. Whoa. Bet you didn't see that coming. I was recently contacted by a company called Cloner Alliance, a tech company mind ye, and they had asked me if I wished to showcase one of their newest devices, that being a capture card for the PlayStation Vita. And we shall be doing that today, along with testing out various games for it. And if you're interested in purchasing this device for yourself, there will be a link down in the description below where you can do so. The stage is set for this endeavor. Let us begin. I guess first things first, I should introduce this device. This is the Cloner Alliance Flint 4K Plus capture device. I guess that was obvious. Oh, would you look at that? A box within a box. No, not gonna make that joke again. I already did that last video. But that's alright, because we're no strangers to recycling content on here. Looks like we got an included card here. Wow, this lady seems very happy to be using this device. And now we have the included instruction manual. One of the best highlights I can say about this capture card is that it's pure plug and play, meaning you don't really have to be a tech whiz in order to use it. I mean, for goodness sakes here folks, I'm actually using it. That should show you just how easy this device is to use. In fact, this instruction manual here, which is literally just like 2 pages, is all that comes with it, because that's all you need. Just register the device, follow the instructions to what plugs go in where, and boom, you're off and running. And just look at how tiny this thing is. People thought my brain was that small, but you know, looks like something actually beat it. We have all of the necessary ports here on the side, along with all of the necessary cords and add-ons that you may or may not need depending on your PC setup. And of course, what you'll be left with is a very, very nice looking mess. But then again, my desk has always been messy. But just for a very quick overview, here is everything that you will be getting with this device, minus the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation TV. And speaking of which, we will not be capturing footage, as you know, directly from the Vita itself, but we will be using the PlayStation Vita TV because it has an HDMI port and thus just makes it a whole lot easier. You technically can do it with a PlayStation Vita, but you have to have it modded. And as we all know, modding makes me nervous, of which there are many things that make me nervous, including fish sticks. They have rights too. And since not everybody's into that, we are going to be taking the alternate route and use the PlayStation Vita TV. Here we go. This is the first game we are going to be testing it out with. It's some sort of BMX game I got long ago and I forget the name of it, but I'll put it up on the screen for you. But I'll put it up on the screen so you can know what the heck I'm talking about. Since it had been so long since I played this game and I didn't want to embarrass myself further, I decided to put it on trick mode only. But then, it didn't turn out in my favor after all because I forgot how to do tricks in this game. But the whole point of this video is just for you to see the quality of the capture device running on the PlayStation Vita TV. So thus, just enjoy watching me do straightforward, boring jumps off random ramps. Hey, you guys have been with this channel for a while. You already know that keeping yourselves entertained is something you unfortunately have to do when you're on this channel. Oh, and here is some footage of me crashing for your viewing pleasure. I have to admit, the guy ragdolls very nice. Next up, we shall be looking at Phineas and Ferb, Day of Doofin something, I can't remember what it is, so again, just look up at the screen. But this is a really, really fun platformer, even though I have no idea what the source material is about. All I know is that one of the kids looks like he has a triangle face, and the other guy has a facial feature that kind of looks like the letter F. Sure, that's not implying anything. Reason why I chose this game in particular is because it is one of the best looking cel-shaded 3D games on the Vita, you know, aside from that other game. I should also mention that this capture device has the ability to line double. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful line doubling that we are seeing right now. Now let's take a look at God Eater Resurrection, the Japanese version, because that's the only version that I have. But I paid like $6 for this game, so you know, can't say no to that. And this game plays like Monster Hunter. Seems like that's been a theme on the channel as of late. But that's alright, because you can never have too many Monster Hunter style games. Or, I don't know, maybe you can. Perhaps some of you think it's oversaturated. I don't know. And I gotta say, overall, this capture device looks leaps and bounds better than any of the devices I currently had. So just sit back and enjoy the juicy, upscale 1080p quality. This probably would be a very, very good time to mention that this capture card has the ability to not only do 4K resolution, but also the ability to live stream, which I did try out on the channel and everything was seamless. Now, do I have any negatives regarding this capture device? Well, I do have one, and it's a pretty sizable one too. Unfortunately, the USB cord that you use to plug into your PC is extremely, extremely sensitive, and if you move it only at the slightest touch, you will lose your connection to either capturing the footage or live streaming. It may not seem like such a big deal deal with wireless controllers these days, but it was very annoying, almost as annoying as my voice in this video. But as long as you stay the heck away from your PC during recording sessions, you should be just fine. And considering how sleek and small this is and how easy it is to set up, that along with a lower price tag compared to other capture devices of this quality, I highly recommend Cloner Alliance's Flint 4K Plus capture device. And since my voice is about to give out any minute now, I will just go ahead and end the video there. I'd like to thank Cloner Alliance for sending me over this review copy of the device to check out for you guys. Again, if you are interested in purchasing one for yourself, there will be a link down in the description below. So let me know, guys, what did you think about this device? What do you use to capture footage? Are you interested in this one? Let me know down in the comment section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Oh man, there's still more video. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Matt Fox, Neo Arashi, Jace Bellerin, Reiko Star, David Ray, Sculpture Tugel TCG, Rodrigo Vera, Larry Anderson, Mario Cruz, Aaron Swanson, Adam Theory, Pierce Sterner, Heston Joseph, Jelly, E-Rock, Kevin Enright, Buzz Sand, JR, Jared Hutto, Richard Cruz, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Joshua Williams, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Ruben Gutierrez, Adam Sondi, Hero Acer, BMF, Phantom XRS, and Gutter Drums. And of course, as I always say at the end of every video, if you would be interested in supporting the channel, then check the links down in the description below. I have a lot of ways for you to do so down there. The choices are unlimited. Well, there's like 3 or so. And now, at this moment in time, do what I can to stop talking before my lungs end up collapsing.